So let's check out a couple of options for you to relevel text, summarize text for your students to bring it down to their level without losing a lot of really the meat of the article that's so important for those students. You can follow along and try any article that you want and see kind of what results you get too. But I've copy and pasted the text from this article to be able to drop it into some different AIs. So the next one is the text rewriter. So this time I did the same thing. I linked my article from the website right there. I could put any other text in there that needs to be rewritten as well. And it's going to rewrite. And my prompt was rewrite the material so it's accessible for a third grade student. From the DOE off of Inspire, this is a 7th grade lesson. And so I need you to simplify it down to a student that reads on a 3rd grade level. So we went in right away and took out some of kind of the big words. So we took away crisis there, and we just called it a big water problem. So it's simplifying vocabulary that way and simplifying some concepts in there. So that's a good one. And again, at the bottom, you've got that read aloud feature that works really well. We can copy and paste that into a Google Doc. But if I want to refine what I'm doing, you see I hover over and they're like, hey, you're going to have to swipe that credit card and give me some money to get those other features. So that's Magic School. Khan Academy has their own called Khanmigo, and it is, you get all the premium features for free. As a teacher, they make their money trying to sell you student accounts. So again, this is going to fall all on that teacher to rewrite, relevel, and everything like that. But I think in this early stage, anyway, the teacher probably needs to be simplifying this, making sure it still aligns with what we need for our student support. So that's not a bad thing that students don't have access to this yet. So text rewriter, I'll show you my prompt right here, what it looks like. I kept the same title, copy and pasted my text in. So my instructions for rewriting were just to rewrite it for a 3rd grader. So I'm trying to keep it consistent across the board here. Hit start, and guess what? It's going to change my water crisis into a big problem. So you see that right there, big problem, but this is different now. So remember when I went down and I needed to revise and ask for more, and it said, hey, you got to pay. Well, now I can highlight things in here and I can ask it to make changes on those specifics. Or you see my little purple bar here is going to highlight that entire piece and say, hey, try something different, make a change in here, or let's have a little deeper conversation in here. So you would probably, my first go-to, if I didn't like it, would be, let's try something different. And there we go. Khanmigo's hopped in and kind of switched it up. It still flows with the rest of the article, so that's good, and everything else. And then from here, if I'm going to share that with a student, I'm going to select all of that, put it in a document, and share it with my student, or come up here to export, send it as a PDF, which if our student needs a screen reader, let's just put it in Microsoft Word, open that up in a doc or in Google Drive so they can use the screen reader with it. That's my side-by-side comparison. If you're a Magic School fan, you can do that. I'm going to go with the Khan Academy text rewriter for me. Find one that fits your needs and works in your workflow really well.